Greetings and welcome, Pisces energy. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. You are welcome here at any time, but I am wanting to tap in to your birthday celebration messages along with many other questions that are going to guide you throughout this year of your life ahead. And I really do hope you enjoy the messages that come through. Okay. um we're just gonna get straight into team one. Okay, but just for the record, I'm going to leave right here real quick. I have a new schedule that I will be posting pick a card readings now. Instead of Fridays, I'm moving them to Mondays because I do have a new series coming through in the spring. I will hint that a little more as time progresses, and I hope you do enjoy that. Let's see, what else do I have? I don't think I have anything else. I know my neck is getting really tight, so like spirit's like really urging me right now, like, let's get into it. All right, let's celebrate. So I'm gonna give you a few moments to meditate, regenerate, and resuscitate which team is calling for you. And just a heads up, I feel like team one is normally the Aquarius and Pisces cusp. Team two is purely Pisces energy, and team three is Pisces and Aries cusp. If you feel that's the same route, let me know, but that's the intention that I'm putting through. So without further ado, take your time and I'll see you here shortly. Greetings, Team One, and welcome to your Pisces celebration messages. Happy birthday, my darling. First of all, Team One, you going places. I used the Hocus Pocus deck because there's so many different cards in here with the moon on it, and y'all are the moon sign of tarot. Baby! I've already pre-shuffled the cards, right? But the bottom of the deck is the Chariot, which is Cancerian energy. Okay, so big confirmation. You're shooting for the stars. You're going places this year. Okay? That's just coming through really heavy with it being on the bottom of the deck. Like, you're already in the process of moving in this direction. You already at least have the initiation to push yourself into the unlimited, right? But the one card that came out for your celebration message is the transformation card, which is the death card in this deck. Okay? You are not and will never be the same as you were a year ago. You won't be the same as you were a week ago. 1, 2, 3 on my time. You are always walking in a sense of dignity. You are a leader. You follow nobody at this point. Okay? You are in this phase in your life at this time, Team One, where you're untouchable. Hugely. I feel like people are trying to keep up with you, and you are slowly but surely, like, I'm seeing like a slow leak. And it's been happening for a while. Like, your authenticity is becoming so loud. I'm hearing that stanky good loud, if you know what I mean. Okay? Like, not saying you stink, but you reek up a room with how you're presenting to pop out of the cake or to pop out of the present. I'm seeing Dean from Supernatural. Pudding! Like, you are like really coming into this space, Team One, where don't poke the bear while it's sleeping. You've been in a phase, okay, a stance of, I feel I'm like, with the hand movements in this card, like the puppeteer has been moving you and stringing you along, like certain energies, maybe behaviors that you're cutting clean, you're cutting loosey goosey around here, Team One. Okay, it's frightening. It's ferocious. You are seriously out of this world by your image. Okay? You for real have the mindset of truly becoming you, which is different, which is scary to especially those who know you and have grown attached to the label that you've already presented yourself as, right? So your celebration message is, oh, that's crazy. Now that I'm noticing that, you're really, really trusting your intuition more than you're realizing. I feel like it's kind of second nature. So when you're making decisions or you're going into debates, making choices, like the Chariot is Cancer energy that was on the bottom, and then you got the Death card, which is Scorpio energy. Now, I do not see the moon out here for you, but that's two water signs that are your alliance. So you really are becoming more playful and creative with your expression. Oh, and that's so beautiful. Oh, be proud of yourself, because a lot of people don't know how to be different in this world. A lot of people love to be the stale stick in the mud and to fit in with everybody. And I'm seeing that you're just taking a different route with that now. 2026, literally, you're the fire horse. You're being bold and brazy. I'm for it. I'm here for you. Team 1. All right. So, what are we needing to release at this time? All right. We have the Knight of Wands, the Two of Cups, and Justice. All right. Someone, because the Knight of Wands is a someone, okay? They're hot. They are fire, okay? They might lay it on you. You know what I mean? I'm hearing a slow burn though, dude. Like, is that all this person gives you? Be honest with yourself. You ain't got to tell me. You ain't got to comment or nothing like that. I'm just asking. Does this person really fulfill you in the department of your emotional needs plus physical needs, not just one or the other? All right, because we got Justice out here. You ain't happy. I'm not gonna say someone. You're not happy with the Justice out here. All right. I'm getting like Jezebel, possibly, or some sort of like high-ranking warlock. Because this is powerful Libra energy out here. Like, there's a scale here that's needing to be tipped, but in a way it's sort of balanced, because when you are in the midst of releasing this entity or this individual, you're also maturing in a sense of grasping your thoughts, your intuition. You're picking up the signs already. You're already seeing the red flags. You've already seen them. You feel me? So in the midst of you releasing this, it's coming back to your awareness that justice will prevail, and that you also embody both of these traits in which you seek. So I'm getting more of a sense of 9/12 on my time. You are putting what you're looking for that was in this relationship, or what you were expecting in this relationship, into yourself at this point. Or you're finding it elsewhere. I'm hearing like, that person wouldn't, but this person will. All right. So releasing this, connection really could push through the person that's meant to give you what you obtain in expectations and the boundary limits. Okay. And it's not just all whimsical. It's not just passive. It's not just they're here today, they're gone tomorrow. It's not just they see you once or twice a week and there's nothing else going on. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you're releasing this It's this pattern. It's this pattern of feeling the value, your worth of value isn't recognized. Because you mean the world. You obtain both the fun side but also the sensual side. Okay? Don't ever think you don't. Cut that out. I'm gonna come for you, Team 1. And what can you call in? Well, Temperance came out in reverse. This is Sagittarius energy. I'm getting like a stillness. Not having to do so much. Okay? Allowing yourself to rest, rejuvenate, heal. Resting comes in so many different forms. Alright? This could be detoxing from social media or digital device. This could be working your brain and like solving a puzzle. This could be as gentle as listening to nature itself and nothing else. Okay, this could literally be sleep. You might just need to sleep. Catch up on your Z's. Okay? I'm also hearing that someone could have been recently a bit low, maybe the flu or achy like energy symptoms. Okay? And your body is telling you to kind of chill out a little bit. Okay? Don't do so much. The wind's still going to flow, and so will the vibration. So will your vibration. Even in being stillness, like the wind blows, somebody's going to smell you. Okay? So push yourself to do so much. That's what you're calling in, is that you actually have this time to take a break. Someone may need a vacation, or to get away for a weekend, or to get an Airbnb and just be by yourself. You don't even got to go with nobody. Just to regroup your thoughts and recalibrate your mind and come back to the awareness of self instead of worrying about others, right? But this is a challenge, because this is your challenge ahead. We have the 10 of Cups. Okay? Literally having it all and feeling good about having it all. And this could be having a happy, healthy family, of contributing into being that nurturing individual within your family line. Okay, whether you have your own individual family or like into your parental figures, if you're taking care of them, like that, you want to be able to emotionally and predominantly have the space. I'm hearing like making room in your heart chakra to care and deliver to others that may need it. Ooh, my neck just got tight. It could be a deliverance of financial resources. Whoa, like the back of my neck just ticked, y'all. This is emotional with Cups, but I'm also getting like, I'm hearing money worries and being able to not have to live check to check. Being able to provide without a worry, right? And just living happy and living large and in charge. I do see that this is something that you don't want to continue having that thought in the back of your head. Are we going to make it this month? Are we going to be able to live comfortably? Okay? You will be living comfortably. I feel like with this challenge ahead, it's like you have to see the bigger picture of what's already in front of you that is putting a smile on your face. It could be the smallest things, y'all. Like it just depends on what your intention is in the crafts that you invoke in. Okay? So it's like you've been busting your ass, Team 1. Like you've really been busting your ass in this transition. You've been transitioning, but you've been doing it like a champ. Because a lot of people would have folded after the first week or two and not have stayed consistent. But you have been. And you're respecting what it is that you're calling in, manifesting, taking action towards. You're respecting it, right? So the messages from your ancestors, the Emperor, the Five of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. And I'm going to pull a Moonology Oracle card here in a minute. We have Aries energy coming through too. Okay. There are certain energies around you, and this could be family for sure. But I'm also getting friends, and it could be also this loved one or potential person that you're taking into consideration as a suitor. Okay. They're nuisance. I'm gonna say it straight up. All right, you got a throne. You got a stance on what you're building. You're building an empire for yourself and your family, right? You got people in here that feel like you're a threat. That you're doing too much. You're doing the most. Why are you doing so much? Why you gotta be the big cheese? Because you are, Team One. Because you are. Okay? Again, I look at these hands, bro. And you're sitting here like, I don't want no hands. And I feel like it's been very frustrating because, I don't know, I'm seeing someone that wants to spaz out. And not necessarily spaz out at these people, but just wants to cry to the world, like scream out loud and kick and scream. And I'm not seeing this as an immature behavior. It's sort of like when you get to a boiling point that it's gonna fucking explode. It's like a science experiment gone wrong. When you mix in too many different energies into one, it doesn't work. And look at the eye in it. That intuition calling you, like, your ancestors are really coming through, like, you are safe in your little glass house. And you can see and feel the vibration of others that are around you. Okay? Pouring into yourself first is the number one key. But just know, you're very popular. Right? People envy what you got, Team One. People envy the cojones. Ooh, go for it with Aries. Jeez, with the new moon. Go for it. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks. It doesn't matter what they mommy, daddy, brother, sister. You know what I mean. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Getting like haterade. People hating that you flexing out here. Like, you doing things without permission. Ancestor said, just do it. Like Nike, just do it. You're branding yourself. You're making a name for yourself. You're giving yourself a label. You're gonna be a record deal label. You know what I mean? All right. If you out here making music, drop it down below. I'm curious. I'm curious. Okay. Now, what's your self-care focus? Team One. You got the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Look at that salt circle. Protect your peace. Protect your transformation. Protect your ability to know and see the truth and speak your truth. It's literally withholding the truth and then also spitting it back. Literally. When you got facts, receipts, Google check, printouts, whatever, teach a motherfucker thing or two. Okay? If someone is wanting to come up and rain on your parade, pissing your cornflakes, dude, you're going places. And I feel like this damn hand, people got audacity to have some sort of lip or tongue about you and your business. And your self-care routine is like, nah, son. Let me back you up real quick. Okay? And you know what? No is a sentence in itself. Silence is an answer. You don't have to if you don't want to. Ain't nobody pushing you to the front of the stage. Ain't nobody telling you that you got to be right. And something within me is kind of telling me to tell you, like, if you've already consistently been explaining yourself and explaining why you're doing what you're doing, enough's enough. People just nosy. They know how to look at your stories. They know how to look at your content. They know your number. And I'm hearing if they even go asking other individuals about you, let those other individuals tell them whatever. Because at the end of the day, it don't matter. You are showing up with proof. In the pudding. Woo! Someone here likes chocolate. I'm getting chocolate. So if you get a chocolate cake, hey, hit me up. And we got full moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture. Exactly. The only card that came out in reverse was Sagittarius energy, and then at the end of it, your self-care was to do it. So in meaning, what you're calling in is exactly your vibration of how you handle your shit. If someone's getting onto you that you're not putting in enough effort, you're going to sit there and be like, I have audacity. I have God on my side. The universe is working miracles for me. What you do is your business. What I do has nothing to do with you. Are we married? No, I didn't think so. Do we have a soul contract? Maybe, but you're supposed to work on your own things while I'm over here doing my own things and working miracles into my destiny. That's what you're doing, Team 1. And your self-care is to do it. Make sense? I thought so. That's all I have for you, Team 1. I love the spunkiness here. I feel as though you're just leaving people behind. You aren't giving it too much thought anymore. You kind of come to the realization at this point, Team 1, like, my favorite line, and if it ain't feeding me, fucking me, or financing me, bye. I got places to go, people to see, and things to do. On a real note. I love you so much, Team 1. I really hope you enjoyed your birthday messages. I hope they did resonate. Please let me know down below. If you want to subscribe to the tribe and remain on this timeline, do so, because I know you feel my vibe. And don't forget, hit that like button, share, and comment. Something wanted to interrupt me while I said that. So, cleanse. Okay? And until the next messages, far out for now. Greetings and welcome, Team 2, and happy birthday. Welcome to your celebration messages, along with many other questions that are going to represent you for the rest of this coming up year. Team 2 did not come here to F around. You are not fucking around, my friend. First of all, I had to use the Hocus Pocus deck because this deck has a bunch of moon cards. You are the moon in the original Rider's Waite deck. And I have to say, already, before I get into it, I've already pre-shuffled cards, but the bottom of the deck is the 8 of Cups, y'all. And all of your cards, I'm not kidding, like, y'all got one card each for each question, but it came out so freaking fast. So the 8 of Cups representing you soul searching at this point. You're leaving behind what is not serving you in the department of how you feel on how life's supposed to move in your projection, okay, in your trajectory. You are packing up, you're picking your shit up, and you're moving on with life. Like literally. I love it. Okay? I feel like when it rains, it pours. You either have an umbrella or you gonna dance in the rain and be happy, frugal, and free. Period. That's what you're holding right now. Okay? I'm literally hearing, like, it was interesting because me and my mother watched Bridgerton, and when I'm recording this, part 2 of season 4 comes out in a few days. Can't wait. But it's fascinating because we both realized, like, back in the day, you just had enough stuff to pack in a suitcase and move on with your life, right? Like, Some people, I'm one of them. I gotta pack up half my house in order to move. I love my stuff. I wish I was a minimalist, but I love my things. I appreciate things. Okay, but you, it's like, if it's time to go, hit the road, Jack, and you ain't coming back. Like, okay. So, with that being stated, your celebration message was the Page of Pentacles. Now, I love this because, first of all, I do see that someone may throw you a surprise party. Or this year of what you're encountering, you will be in the presence of being a magnet. Okay? Your knowledge, your drive for success, confirmation is going to be your whole vibe this year. You're going to be vibing with individuals that are like-minded as you. It's going to be a party 24. I'm literally seeing 24 magic carrots in the air. You are going to be building partnerships, business affairs. That's your only Pentacles card that came out, but you're truly going to be living life to the fullest. Okay? Now, keep in mind, there are some people who could be wearing a mask. That is within your social circle. That's just something to be aware of. Like, people are going to be so magnetic to you and attracted to you that they forget themselves. And so they put up a front to sort of keep you like in grasp reach. You know what I mean? So just be aware of that. That's why I'm here, is to make sure that I deliver that to you. But there's nothing to really fear here. Like, the dude who holds the Ace of Pentacles in his card is holding an umbrella. Regardless, you're divinely protected. Ooh, I don't know what that was, but it itches on my eyelash. Maybe someone's eyelash is gonna fall. Blow it, make a wish. Okay? Instead of blowing a birthday candle, blow that lash. I can be honest, my birthday was in Aquarius season, and this year I didn't want to blow out no candles. So I didn't. I went straight for the cake. And shared my cake with my family too. So, it's a beautiful celebration message. I see you stepping up into envisioning to learn a new subject. Okay? Really putting yourself forward in new vibes, new energy. It's refreshing. It really is, Team 2. Ooh, this one's heavy. Alright, so what can you release? We have the King of Cups. And this is you. I am not getting that this is anybody around you. This is you. No more Mr. Nice Guy type of energy. I think you've been realizing that your love is sacred. That when you deliver your depth, and you truly invoke the feeling of being vulnerable, of showing your true colors, and still having to remain bright in the surroundings of darkness. It's heavy. Like I said, when it rains, it pours, but you know, when you have like a tarp or something that catches, you know, the rain and then it weighs it down, it's like you're kind of punching it at this point so that it can release on the sides. That's like you. I feel like you're releasing anything that's heavy around you at this point in time in your life. You're learning to adapt to it in a self-respect manner. Because he's standing here like, goodbye. Goodbye. And there's a tombstone behind him. You're very wise with how you maturely object your emotional expressions. And if someone can't handle that, ooh, it was 7:27 on my time. It was that time when I started doing my work actually. um you are starting to pick up and realize who is worth keeping around you, that appreciates that objective that you push out. Okay. And what you're calling in, though, to be flawless. All right. To be bright and also allow others with bright minded substance to be around you with the Six of Wands here. All right. I don't know why I'm getting like, you're calling in like your soul tribe. Other end of, you really are. It's like you, team 2, you're coming into this place where I think you're tired of being alone and feeling like you're alone, and what really drives you in life. And I don't know why I'm getting like, you could be calling in this sense to, maybe you're wanting to start to join like a class, possibly. Wow, I just heard pole dancing. Okay, pottery, cooking, just normal events to kind of get you away from everyday life. If you're working a 9 to 5, or if you're constantly putting in work somewhere, maybe wine and paint type of thing, like just something to kind of get you out. But it's like a daily routine. And you know, you meet your girls, you meet your guys, like you adapt to a clique, right? And you're calling in others that have that drive with you, that you can connect with on a deeper level, but also live life to the fullest at the same time. You're learning something, but then you're also like, you're vibing, right? That's pretty cool, team 2. Now the challenges ahead. The seven is a very significant for you, team 2, but the 10 of Swords came out crossed. You're 1 foot in and 1 foot out with what you're thinking. Ooh, my stomach is like doing low roll growls. You're 1 foot in and out of making a decision of cutting the cancer, cutting loose ends with energies, thought patterns. Okay, there may be the Six of Wands coming prior to this, like a low vibration of a thought pattern that you're not good enough, or it's taking too long to get what you've been working towards this whole time. There's something about self-blame here, team 2. And I don't know, the way it's like in past tense mode as to where she's projecting it to. It's like in the past. It's like, I just want to forget. I just want to forget. Not necessarily forgive, but forgiving is actually the key. I just want to forget what's happened. It's like one less worry that I want to hold on to. Like I said, all these cards came out and they were fast, buddy. Like, it's like becoming a brand new person. Okay? I know you don't want to like dump and drop your burdens on anybody else or anything else, but it's sort of like, I just want to release it. And it's this challenge for you to accepting that it's already done. The deal is done. There's nothing you could do about it. You can't go back in the past and rewire it. It's already happened. So it already necessarily is done. It's the thought patterns. And I feel like it is such a good thing that you are wanting to push yourself into a space where you're allowing other people to be in your circle, be around you. I feel like this is a good approach to coping healthier into less and less thoughts on said subject that weigh you down. So you're taking the right steps. You're going through this phase where, okay, what's done is done. Now there's new patterns that need to be introverted into my world, into Team 2's world. All right. Healthy patterns. Now, your ancestors' message was only the 7 of Cups. You have a lot that is going to be offered to you. You're brewing up a new scent. I'm hearing a perfume. Not necessarily, like for real, like metaphorically speaking. You're trying new things. And that's great. Okay? It's like you're stepping out of your comfortability. And this is going to open so many doors for you. Your ancestors are really coming through with the sense that they are so proud that you're even opening yourself up to possibilities that you probably at one point did not see was possible. And a UPS truck just flew down the road. Like, the more that you step into this limelight, the quicker that this delivery is going to come divinely. All right, let me pull one Moonology Oracle card from them. Focus on the positive with New Moon in Sagittarius. It doesn't matter how many times you fail. It doesn't matter if a certain connection, platonic, romantic, doesn't work out. It's the fact that you put yourself out there to test those waters. And that you stay level-headed, that you are grounded in what is right for you. Look at the split. Like, there's a split in the middle of these mountains. It's like you're splitting the sea. You're splitting physics, physicality. You're moving mountains because you see an end point. You see an end game. And they're saying shoot for it, go for it. All right? Ooh, that's strong. But you gotta focus on the good things that's coming your way. Being stuck in the past and holding this sense that you have some sort of shame or guilt through those past actions and circumstances, they don't define you, Team 2. Okay? We can change every minute of every day. All right? And so what your self-care focus card is Justice, Libra energy. I'm hearing a bully. One in particular. Someone around you cannot live down the fact of something that went down. And that's why I feel like it's hard for you to process this, is because you get a constant reminder from, say, certain individual or individuals that are around you. You're gonna burn for this. What I'm hearing, it's something like it's very, very vengeful. It's toxic as hell. My throat is starting to feel really tickly. So I don't know if this person kind of clams you up or these people clam you into a shell. You know, if you've ever watched Hocus Pocus, when they are doing this scene in the beginning of the movie, like, crazy asses. They knew they was gonna come back. They already had a plan that they were coming back. Jack, they were coming back. Even though you might be leaving now, you coming back. More authentic than ever before. So your self-care is that maybe in this time frame of this year, you're meant to kind of lay low. All right? Distance yourself. If it's like really hard for you to kind of cut off the relationship or the connection, just start pulling your energy back little by little. They'll start to feel it. Oh, they'll feel it. Oh, they'll know. When your presence is really like minute and it's not primarily around, they have nothing to feed off of. They are not feeding off no energy from you. Bye, vamps. Go hide in the dark. Like, because I'm out here shining just from my silence. Team 2 is shining the brightest. You ready? You ready? Are you sure? Team 2 is shining the brightest by carrying this weight plus still showing out that they are being rewarded a guarantee of a lifetime of fulfillment and fun and enjoying life, because YOLO, you only live once. I mean, I believe in past lives, but I'm just saying, like, I will be back. But when I come back, when Team 2 comes back, be scared. Be very scared. Wow. That was a lot, so I'm only going to take this one. Wow, Libra on top of Libra. We have first quarter moon in Libra with keep your heart open. The heart chakra screams the loudest when you are fully in the vibration of your happiness, of your bliss and joy. Not giving a fuck what anybody thinks, because what you do and how you feel, that's all that matters. So tell them to stick that up their ass and smoke it. No, seriously. All right? Because you are in activation mode when you are in your own presence. You are extremely mature when it comes to the things that you feel. I feel like people have a problem with you, Team 2, for voicing how you feel about certain situations, how things should have went down. You are very wise. You deliver messages that people don't want to accept. That's their problem, not yours. So you are a messenger, a divine messenger. And in this year of your life, oh boy, are you a rude awakening for a bunch of folks, yo. You are going to... You're literally like eliminating what doesn't fit no more. This is my puzzle that I created, and now I'm scattered the pieces out. And if you don't fit this picture, you don't belong in this puzzle piece. Don't jam yourself in here. Ooh, tough shit for them. I love you, Team 2. Those were your birthday messages, and I really hope that you enjoyed it here. If you did, don't forget, subscribe to the tribe so you can remain on this timeline, because I know you feel my vibe, period. Like, comment, and share with other like-minded Pisceans that are aligned with our frequency. Alright? If you are looking for a personal reading, that is down below in the description. Hit me up. I'll contact you back within 24 to 48 hours. We'll set that up. With that being stated, I love you. Continue walking your truth's highest authenticity. And until the next messages, far out for now. Greetings and welcome, Team 3. Happy birthday to you. Ooh, these are your celebration messages that you need to receive for the next year ahead. And let's get started with the bottom of the deck. Before I go into the questions, I've already pre-shuffled The energy at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this is like your now right now. You have a bunch of students around you, Team 3. You have a bunch of people around you that's learning from your situation. That's heavily what's coming through. Yeah. I don't know if you surround yourself with a bunch of childish people. Maybe you don't want to, or maybe these are A1s from day ones. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting like this is kind of a surrounding or an environment that you've been clean to for so long that there's a comfortability level here of a lot, like just depicting off of this deck. This is the Hocus Pocus deck, and I chose this deck because it's got a lot of moons in it, and you are the moon card in the Rider's Waite tarot deck. It's just, it feels like you're surrounded by either a bunch of lessons or you are the lesson in a bunch of individuals' life. And you're sort of like the divine messenger of the aligned energy that you're in at this point, of how you maneuver and go about the speed of life. Okay? Excuse me. Oh, and by the way, when I clicked record, it was 10:10 on my time. So 10:10 significant. There's something about endings here happening. You've completed the phase, cycle. The page is after the 10 in the suit. So you are in this place right now, Team 3, where you're either delivering or being delivered from a bunch of different scenarios. Okay. Great way to start off. Your celebration messages. You got 2 cards, and it is the 9 of Cups with the 7 of Wands. 97 could be significant, like 1997. What? I'm not going to say stubborn, but I am going to say determined. And there's a sense that in your celebration message, you are determined to be 333 on my time. What am I saying? Wow, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of energies around you, and I'm really feeling it, but I'm feeling like you are stepping into a year where you are solely focused on your own happiness. It's like it's confusing, and I feel like it's confusing because you're kind of confused, because I feel like you, for a long time, Team 3, have allowed yourself to be the pawn on the board and to be moved in other people's wants and needs. It's depicted upon your energy. No, I'm just I'm seeing like maybe you could be single, because 9 is like a singular one person conquest in the tarot suits. All the 9s are a singular you by yourself type of energy. But with the 9 of the 7 of Wands, that's like excuse me, bitches just sling themselves on you and you just like, nah, back off. Nah, I don't want none of that. I don't want none of y'all. Really, really, right ear itches. Like, you just know, like, at this point, you just know you just don't fuck with certain vibes anymore. Or you are stepping into the place where you don't want to, like, because the next question is what to release, and the 4 of Wands came out. Now, this is giving me, it could be a home. This could be a living stance. Like wherever you're living at right now, you're meant to move from this place. It's also could be talking about the way that you literally move in the dynamics of building a home and feeling content within said home. Okay, this could be releasing either expectations or catering to those that are in your living circumstance. But I'm getting a lot of home-based energy here. Leaving a home and moving into a new home. I'm getting that really heavy for you within the next year. You probably won't be living in the same place that you're living in right now. I'm gonna be really honest with you. Or you're trying your actions are to move from this point of what you've been kind of I'm talking about deep in. Okay? What you're calling in, and this one's interesting. This one's interesting because we got the Page of Cups, but he's pointing towards something above the hill. The next card, which is Challenges Ahead, is the Tower card, Aries energy. But look at the fumes, right? Okay, so before I get ahead of myself, what you're calling in, this could be a person. Oh, I just heard a crow. Yeah. Someone that you are interested in. It's like magic's in the air. It's like a singular. You're calling in one singular person, or you're calling in one singular attachment of some sort, but it's emotional fulfillment, because at the end of the day, your celebration message was the Nine of Cups. You are looking to be happy. Period. You're calling in another energy that brings you happiness, but you're far away from them. Okay? So the challenges ahead with this Tower card, it's like they're in their own house. The door ain't open. The lights are on, but the door ain't open. There's a full moon behind the house. The car was loud for it to be the size that it was. And it was gray, so gray vehicles could be significant. I don't know. It's wow. I don't know. I'm hearing, are you in the doghouse with someone? Like, because you can't come in. You're not allowed in. Or you haven't been. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. All right. Whatever happened here with this being a challenge, it isn't the same as it was. This energy just doesn't feel comfortable anymore. And I'm getting like a level of kind of frustration in a way. But then again, it's like a challenge. It really is. Like, you like to be comfortable, but you also like a challenge. You're my type of person, Team 3. Like, whatever it takes, I'm going to get what I want, is what I'm hearing. But things that used to make you very, very satisfied, or that you implanted in your subliminal mindset, that was really unhealthy patterns, connections within a certain group of people. Okay? Now you got an ancestral message, and it is the Two of Wands. This is an event that you're planning to take place. 2. I'm hearing candlelight for 2. You feel me? All right, even if it doesn't get to the main course, like at least something about sitting down with yourself, 11:22 on the time when I looked up. It's like your ancestors are literally like, they're the ones that you're sitting down with right now, right? And they're saying, is this what you want? This is giving me like a debate, because it is an initiation into movement forward, it's literally new lands. This is something you ain't never done before. And your ancestors are looking at you like, is it worth it? Because if it is, you'll do what needs to be done. Let me pull a Oracle Moonology Oracle card for this. Ooh, thank you, Fridge. Oh, sheesh. Oh, ooh. Ooh, your ancestors called you out, bruh. You got 2 of these mugs that came out. So we got New Moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. And then we have last quarter moon in Scorpio. Reveal what needs to be seen, bruh. What are you not seeing unfold for you that would truly internally make you the most happiest in the world? I'm seeing that you've been putting something on the back burner that has been calling for you for quite some time now. This is giving me, it's been a while, because you got 2 pages out here. You also got a King of Cups at the end with your self-care messages, but you also have an Emperor. Let me just show you. Emperor, King of Cups, and then the King of Pentacles. Wow. This is what you embody. Look at the house. Look at the house. Straight up lit up. Ain't no smoke coming out now. What's the problem? Team 3. Your ancestors are really looking at you like, this is who you are. This is your self-care that I just pulled up. The Emperor, Aries energy, leadership vibes, building a stable foundation. There's a truck that just went up the road. It stopped. It literally stopped in between my driveway and the next house. It's got some equipment on the back of it, but it's taking a break, right? You carrying too much, bruh. You ain't the only one that works for this company. You know that, right? Are you picking up other people's bullshit and slack? And you ain't worried about yours? I don't know. Let me know down below. I'm just channeling y'all, okay? But I'm literally, like, your ancestors are kind of, I love them, but they're kind of smart asses right now. They're kind of looking at you like, yeah, another black SUV just, like, really went past that truck with a quickness. What are y'all doing? Why y'all stop here? Y'all better be trimming my bushes. Anywho. All right. Focus. They gone now. Yeah, they gone. Okay, minding my business. Where was I? Yeah. Now, is that you? Are you focused on other things other than what? Focus. All right, so yeah, ancestors are so funny. Your self-care that you need to be focused on within this time frame. Check this out. Look at this shit. Look at this. This was in your celebration message. Look at what's behind him. Look at what's behind him. The 7 of freaking Wands is behind him. You're front and center with your 9 of Cups. And leading in a sense that you're happy with the choices that you're making. Thank you for confirmation, Spirit. King of Cups right here. Look, he's waving goodbye. I don't know who you've been giving external emotional fulfillment to with an extended amount of access, but your self-care is now to maturely, alternatively, put that shit back into you. This new version of you, people are going to look at you like you're dead. People are going to look at you like the old you's dead. Sorry. But I wanted to get in the house with the King of Pentacles. You are building something long-lasting. You're leaving this page energy and presenting yourself in the king stance, in the emperor stats. Emperor, empress. Gender is not relevant here. But it is a dominant essence. That is your self-care focus. It's about you, Team 3. You've always been out here glowing. You've always been magnetic and attractive. You've always had a lot of company around you, okay? You are not meant to be in this energy within this year. I mean, I'm hearing like probably in the next 10-year cycle that you're going into. It's like I'm seeing someone that's catered for too long. It's lasted a bit too long at this point. Okay, one more oracle message with this self-care. Well, that wanted to come out and didn't. Ooh. New moon in Libra, know that you're loved. Know that you are loved. What do I mean by that? You're always going to have people throwing themselves at you. That's for one. You're always going to. You're always going to be needed. You're always going to be wanted. You're always going to be that person that people are going to call. You are that friend with the Libra energy coming out here. You are a good friend. You're a good individual. You're very supportive. But do you love yourself? Do you? I didn't ask that. Do you love yourself? Ooh, 2002 could be significant for some reason. And I'm hearing like this is a challenge for you to the degree that you've never put yourself first. Although you reap this energy. You reap this energy that you can be self-sufficient. That you don't need nobody else. You could be very independent if you chose to be. I don't know why I'm getting the sense that you like to be dependent upon. But Spirit's like, not in this phase of life, you ain't supposed to be dependent upon. If anybody's going to depend on you, it better be yourself. Let me see what's on the bottom of this deck. I didn't do this for the other teams. Ooh, lighten up with Leo. Ooh. There's a lot of healing that needs to happen here. With what you're passionate for. Maybe who you're passionate for. There needs to be some level of, the sun energy. The sun energy is the father of the planets. You have strong masculine energy that is really going to be present within the next year for you. Okay? You don't have to be a man. You're moving in a phase where you're really dominating your happiness. Your happiness is at the top of the pedestal. I know that sounds selfish in a way, but it's so relevant for you at this time and where you're at in life. Because you're not happy where you're at. You're not happy around these energies deep down inside. You put on this facade that you are, but you're not. What are you supposed to release? Whatever the hell this is. Wherever you're resigning at right now. You're happy because it's comfortable, but you're not happy there. You trying to raid somebody else's house. Look at this shit. What they got going on over there? Ooh, what they cooking? It smells good. Sorry. Not sorry. That's how you should feel. I'm gonna leave that there. Team 3. This was fun. This was fun. Your ancestors got a little sassy there. Ooh. I kinda want to do a personal reading on y'all. I might just do that. Because there's something else happening here. There's something else happening in between here that you're really striking towards, man. Like, I'll think about that. If you want me to make that, comment that down below. Don't forget, like and share with other Pisceans or anybody who has these placements in their chart. And if you dig my vibe, subscribe to the tribe if you want to stay on this timeline, period. I want you to continue to walk in your true size authenticity, Team 3, because yes, you are that person, but you got to be your person. You got to be that person for yourself first. Okay? Because I just see a bunch of moochers that's taking claim and dominance of you that doesn't have the right to anymore. Just saying. I love you. Continue walking your truest highest authenticity. And until the next message, far out for now.